Hello, folks, and I'm here. This is Stephen Tyrone Cuffey reporting to you for my 300th live broadcast. Guys, I'm excited for you. I hope that I have many panelists that come in on my bottom of my chat area. And I want to say that let this be a history-making event. You know, folks, as I've come through this journey with the Billion Coin, the refers TBC, we have been vigilant in trying to build our community to 1 billion members. And as people come now on this chat area, I put the Google Hangout link, okay, at the top. Now, I'm gonna tell you, first of all, before I even start anything, I thought about playing some music like I normally do, but I said, just to make sure that we obey copyright laws, you know, we don't want YouTube to get rid of this live broadcast. So I'm not gonna play any music this time. Okay, now. So, but anyway, I should have some leaders coming on shortly. I got some surprises of some special guests that hopefully they will be here on my panel. Y'all can just start coming in right now on my panel because I know that will fill up. Okay, I know we already have one person coming up. Just mute yourself. Please mute yourself. Everybody mute yourself. I'll have people, I'll come in and introduce a few of you all, but I got to get moving because it's gonna test your knowledge. I want to first thank my loved one for being here to always support me. I was on the phone with her earlier today, and I'm sure I'll talk to her later. And we talked. She had me dying laughing about her childhood. and I want to thank my little one, Kayla, that's always here supporting me. Hello, how you doing, sweetie? And our little one, Miss Caitlin, we call Butterball. These three angels are always there supporting me. And I want to say that I don't want to leave out the TBC community because you all are also there always supporting me all the time. Thank you so much for helping me get to this journey of my 300th live broadcast. Folks, let me tell y'all something. Doing broadcasting, when you first start, it may be a little challenging. But as you keep going on, it gets better and smoother, and it's just easier. So I see me doing broadcasts as a very easy thing now, pretty calm. If anyone wants to learn how to be a broadcaster, just go to my YouTube channel as Stephen Cuffey and videos, and click on videos number 80 and 146. They'll teach you how to schedule it and everything, okay? On your Quicker Cash back office, as well as your YouTube channel, all right? Like I said before, I want the panelists to come in right now. Let's not waste any time. Click on the Google link. Make sure if you got 2 windows open, if you're watching this on YouTube right now, after you click here we come. They're coming up here. As we click on if you click on the YouTube link, like you do the send button meeting, click out of the YouTube and just be on the Google Hangout because you will hear an echo coming on your end. Okay? Guys, I want to start right here to introduce you to somebody that is just on fire in the wonderful country of Cameroon and in the continent of Africa. You've seen him a lot you've seen him all the time on the blog, but particularly in the last month, you've seen him day after day after day. He's one of few that got his own center that he's training people how to be successful in the Billion Coin. And I got people coming on now. I'm telling you, but this person here, he's a special guest here on my particular 300 live broadcast. And I just want to introduce you to him for those that don't know him. Now I know a lot of you do, but I'm talking about maybe some of the newer members that probably be watching this broadcast. And he is none other but my dear brother, Mbe Derek. How you doing? How you doing, Mbe?
Hello, Stephen. Good evening. Here it's evening. I know it's morning with you guys. I want to say congratulations, Steve.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for all the knowledge that you are impacting us, Tibicians, us, the leaders, us all the TBC community. Honestly, Steve, I don't know how to thank you with what you have been doing so far. 300 live broadcasts is not biscuits, you know. This is something so awesome. And what interests me is that your live broadcasts, they are so special. You know, you have special topics to touch every day. So, you know, that helps us a lot. Sometimes when I watch, I say, wow, Steve, I don't know when I'll ever reach 300. Thank you so much, Steve. And I want to say good evening to all the panel. I'm so delighted to be with you guys. Thank you, Steve.
Thank you so much. I want to bring in Mr. This person here is appearing on the blog practically almost daily now. and this person here that's on the panel. This is the person here I'm talking about now. This person is making it happen in the fine country of New Zealand. You know, that country that one of the first to see the sunlight on Earth.
Yeah.
You know, none other than Mr. And it's like 8 o'clock in the morning there now. You know, and on Monday, they're like ahead of us. And this is Mr. Darren. This is Mr. Darren Hayward. How you doing, Darren?
I'm fine. Very good, thanks. Fantastic achievement to you too, Stephen, with your 300th broadcast, and it's a great, real great achievement to actually be able to say that you've done that many broadcasts, and and all the other guys too, Mbae, Derek too. I'd just like to thank you as well for all your positive things that we're seeing on the blog. It's just amazing. You've just taken it to so many more levels there, and we need to sort of do the same over on this side too. And it's just amazing, like what's going and happening in the community these days, and the merchant, that side of things coming on board now. A lot of I see you're the same too. I think you're getting a lot of merchants on there too, Mbae, as well as Pratam Kumar over there in India has also been doing a lot of merchandising too. So it's just going fantastically, and I'm just happy to be part of the community and helping to lift everybody up to that level of understanding the full capacity of TBC Crinkle, how it all works in the community, how you can actually unlock your wallet and enjoy the value of what you've got in there in your wallet. So thanks so much to Stephen for having me on your 300th live broadcast. I really appreciate that. And looking forward to many more.
Great, thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, Darren. Now this is, I see that we have many men here on the panel, but this is open to the females too, like Christine Tangway. If you want to come on, that'll be great. Come on. Anybody, any females that's in TBC, come on the panel, because we want to hear from you, because it's going to be an interactive type of broadcast. Okay, folks, I hope you got your knowledge hats on. I hope you got your knowledge hats on, because I'm not going to unleash on you something. Our blog is massive, has a wealth of information. And we started this blog when we got started, shortly after TBC got launched. And I'm going to test you all some, but don't feel bad if you don't get it, okay? Because I know that our admin has put so much vital information of content and as well as videos in the blog. And when you got so much coming at you in that blog, sometimes you just can't, sometimes you have trouble comprehending so much because there's so much going on. But you just take day after day and day after day and do what I call be a student of the blog. Just don't read it, be a student, because whether you know it or not, admin is sending messages to you all. Admin looks at every, admin and tech support look at every, because they're vetting the actual videos. So when you post it on testimonial, and sometimes y'all see it up on the blog the same day, guess what? They're watching it. And guess what else they do? They go on your YouTube link and find a certain video, or go back in the history of their testimony page. And I'm gonna tell you why I know that's true. Because I saw number 218 video of mine on the blog. And it talks about, you know, contacting the commissioner when you do large transactions. I was shocked that I saw that particular video. I said, wow, they're now going back and getting videos that you've done some time ago. Now, I did 218 months ago. So,
Stephen,
yes, sir.
I was going to say, that was 218, my 218. And that,
yeah, that was yours. Yeah, that was yours. I'm sorry. That was yours. And it made me feel like it was mine. So it really was yours. Thank you for correcting me. Thank you for correcting me.
That's okay. Do you remember when you're on there that day, you mentioned that about getting the transactions verified?
Yeah. That was yours. But we, you know, Darren and I, we talk at near the end of his live broadcast. But I know that admin does go back and get older videos of yours sometime and post them. Yes. They want to drive a point. Now, okay, now it's something I want to also tell you exactly how this is going to go, right? And I'm hoping that I sent Randy a message. He said he was going to be here. Hopefully he'll be on the panel too, coming in soon. This is going to be an interactive type of, as I said before, live broadcast. I'm going to ask a question of the panel, and then I'm asked this question. And and folks, forgive me if I didn't introduce everybody on the panel because I got to get moving. Okay. If you all later, I'll call on you later on in the broadcast to come in and speak. But I'm also looking at the chat area. I'm gonna ask the question of you all, then I'm gonna ask the question in the chat area. And I'm gonna go back and forth. And let's make this fun, folks. Let's make it fun. All right. So let me get to my chat area here. All right. All right. Okay, let's get started. And we'll probably may get some more coming in, possibly in the panel. That's fine. Just when you come in, mute yourself. All right, here we go. First question. And this is for this. This time I'm gonna start with the chat area. Now, TBC, in its inception, started on what date? And this is for the chat area. What was the date that TBC started and what year? The date, month, day, and year. This is for the chat area. Tell me the date that TBC started. The first one that answers, that one, that's what we'll be at, okay? Okay. Just I'm waiting for the chat area. What was the date? That's the date of TBC when we started. Christine, you're close. You're really close. She said March 16th. That's close. Close. All right. Now I'm gonna go to the my panel. Okay. Simone was right. He's also on the panel too. He said the 21st of 2016. That is correct. TBC was launched on March 21st, 2016. Make note of that, folks. Everyone should know that. March 21st, 2016. All right. Do anyone know this one? And this is for the panel. And I realize, and I'm going to say this for some of you, I realize that some of you haven't been in TBC back then, okay? But the blog is there for everybody to go back and learn. All right. Do we have any idea how much our coin was worth when it was launched? Does anyone in the panel know? All right, okay, Darren.
It was worth 1/10 of a cent.
Correct. Darren was right. 1/10 of 1 cent. Very much like when Bitcoin was launched back in 2008, 2009. All right. Let me ask you this, and this is for the chat area. And I know if I ask this question of the panel, I know this answer. In the chat area, can you tell me? And thanks for also ditto that. Very good, Musa and Christina. Can you tell me in the chat area? And my goodness, everyone should know this answer, because this is the easy one. This is one of the easier ones. Do we know the name of admin in the chat area? Do we know who it is in the chat area? Should we know who it is in the chat area? In the chat area. Yes or no? That's a yes or no answer in the chat area. And I ask you, do we know who TBC admin is, or should we know, or should we be concerned about it? Correct. It doesn't matter. Folks, do anyone know who Satoshi Nakamoto is and the creator of Bitcoin on the market-based side? No, we don't. Okay? All right. That's something you shouldn't even be concerned about. All your focus should be is building our community to 1 billion members so we can end poverty globally. Okay. All right. This should be easy for the panel. And I pretty much just said it. What is the mission of TBC? Anybody want to give that a choice? Now, Darren, you already just answered. Let me ask someone else in the panel. What is the mission of TBC?
Okay, should I just answer?
Sure.
Okay, our mission is to serve one another with love and respect, and use the billion coin to eradicate global poverty.
Excellent. Perfect answer. And I know several of you could have answered that. That was so eloquently done. Thank you, Mbe. Perfect. 100%. Right on, brother. All right. Okay. In the panel, and I mean in the chat area, what was the date of the very first blog post in the chat area? What was the date of the very first blog post in the chat area? In the chat, not the panel, the chat area. Right now on my other phone here. I'm looking at it. What was the date of the very first blog post of the TBC blog post? Correct, Simone. Simone is on fire, guys. Y'all better catch up with him. That's the second one he answered correctly. April 2nd, 2016. Okay. Now, I'm going to give the second part of that particular question to the panel. Okay. What was the title of that particular blog post? What was the title of that April 2nd, 2016 blog post? And I got the TBC Revolution, Mr. Femi, coming in too now. He's coming on. He's on the panel. Okay. What was the title of that particular blog post? That's for the panel right here on my screen. Anybody want to give anyone know that? Yes, go ahead.
The title of the first blog post was "Scarcity is Artificial. Come live a life of abundance."
That's right. That's right. right now, and Simone is at a tire too. Now I'm not keeping a I should be keeping a little. It's hard to kind of keep a record while I'm doing this broadcast, but I'm trying to memorize as much as I can. Okay.
Right.
Now, okay, and Simone, guys, they're on fire. Let's give them some competition. All right. Next one. When they launched TBC, there was a certain type of currency that we measured when a person became a part of our community. And what we were measuring, where were the measuring by? We know that we came in and the coin was going up, and we were moving from 1 to 5% back then. But what was that currency that was kind of linked to? Not backed by, just as a measurement too, and that's for the panel. Not the panel. I mean, chat area. I gotta remember which one I'm talking about here. Chat area. What was the currency that we was using back then? See, if I give a clue to you, you'll know the answer. So I'm gonna see how many people that's been remember. What was the currency called? Correct. Haram. Euro. It was the euro. That's right, folks. But something happened where admin felt like that we had to change that euro, because we know that fiat currency, which the euro is, just like our US dollar, and like the naira over in Nigeria, and the pesos, all these are fiat currencies, physical currencies. But there was another type of special, if I say this for you all, y'all know what it is. There's precious metal that we now use as a measurement when a person comes in. Okay, now for the panel, what are we using now as a measurement? And let me hear from someone other than Mbe and anyone else want to come in. What do we use now? Anyone know now? It wasn't a euro. What did it change to? That's for the panel. Who wants to come in? Sharif or TBC Revolution, or who else want to come in? Anyone in the panel? Anybody else? Do we know what? Do we know? I guess y'all the only one who wants to answer that one. I believe I saw Darren hand go up. Darren, what is it?
Okay, we use now to measure our currency against, and that is gold, grains of gold.
Correct. I'm glad you said it, because I was going to ask you what was the measurement of that gold. A grain of gold. A grain of gold. Okay, correct. All right. Folks, let's see here. Let me ask the chat area this question. This may be something y'all may not remember. Nobody may remember. If y'all get this one, this is pretty good if you remember this one. For the chat area, when was the first time our coin doubled in value against the ultimate price? When was the first time in the chat area? When was the date that our coin doubled in price? No, I'm not talking about how many days. I need a date. When was that date of that blog post? I know I'm gonna get y'all with some of these questions. What was the date? Actually, it's 2 days for my birthday. Oh, I know it doubled. But when was the first time it doubled? It doubled many times. When was the first time it doubled? And that's for the chat area. Now, if the chat area can't get this date, I'm gonna go to the panel. So I'm waiting for the chat area. When was the actual date the coin doubled for the first time? And I want to thank all the congratulations in the chat area. Thank you so much. When was the date of when it doubled for the first time? For the first time, it doubled. On what date? Mizunor just told me he's sorry he couldn't be here today, but that's okay, brother. I understand. People, no problem. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's not a problem at all. Oh, wait a minute. Christine, I don't see your answer in the chat area. I'm looking for the date. I see your answers. I see it in the chat. They're coming up. You're close, but I have April 5th. I have April 5th as that date, and I went to the blog to get that. Okay, April 5th of 2016.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Now, okay, now for the panel. When Kringle Cash started, what was, this is when Kringle Cash started for the panel, what was the gift? What was it? We were using, I give it away if I tell you that. I tell you what, tell me what were we giving for the gift, for the free gift? What were we giving when the Kringle Cash started? For the panel. Think back now, when we started Kringle Cash, what were we giving? This is for the panel. What were we giving for the free gift? When that was the initiation process, the first bring the person TBC. What we gave a lot of it out too. A lot of it. Very fast.
Hello guys, can I try this out?
Sure. How you doing? How you doing, Femi? Yes, go ahead,
fine.
Femi.
I'm actually using the mobile phone, so you won't be able to. The camera is just messed up.
No problem.
If I can recall, I think it was the 100,000 Pringles.
Correct.
Am I?
Correct. Correct. We were giving Pringles out.
It was Pringles, not cookies. Cookies came later.
Exactly. Exactly right. 100% right. Now, more on that question. We started a pre-launch of the Kringles, then we officially launched. When did the pre-launch start for the chat area? When did the pre-launch start for the chat area? When did the pre-launch start? What month was it? What month was it? Give me at least the month. I won't tell actually the day, but give me the month in the chat area. When would the pre-launch start for Kringle Cash in the chat area? Does anyone know that in the chat area? Close. Christine, you was close. Okay, very close. You're right in the meat of it. Christina is, but it was not the exact month. Let me try the chat. I mean the panel. Did the panel, anyone in the panel know when we actually started pre-launch of Kringle Cash? Folks, don't feel bad. It's got silent all of a sudden. I don't expect everybody to get these. Trust me, I don't expect it. Okay? because this broadcast is about also learning, okay, and remembering. All right. It was, I'm going to give you the answer. It was the month of April. I'm going to tell you why I know it was April, because I started on April the 4th. I started myself on April 4th of Kringle Cast. So I know pre-launch started at the beginning of April. Okay, folks, let me ask you this question. When did the, let me go back to the chat area. When did the actual launch date? When was the actual launch date? Like Christina, she had to leave, so that's okay. Anyone in the chat area know the actual official launch date? I can only give you a few more seconds, okay? Because I gotta keep moving, okay? All right. Okay, thank you, Simone. But the official launch date for the, that's not correct. But you close. You almost there. What was the official launch date? Anyone in the panel? You know what the official launch date was? There was a blog post about it. Okay. All right. The official launch date was June 2nd, 2017. And this for anybody, I'm gonna throw this out there for the chat area and as well as the panel. Does anyone know exactly in US dollars how much it was really worth? It wasn't worth a whole lot, folks, but we gave a lot of it out. Totaling over $8.6 million of it in a 90-day period. We gave 227,066 of these gifts, and it was worth how much in USD? Okay, I guess people don't remember, but it was only worth at that time $38.12. $38.12. But we gave out a lot of it from April to official to June 2nd. To June 2nd. Okay? All right. Okay, now. Okay, give me this. Okay, listen. All right. Just like Femi stated, we switched over from Kringles to cookies. Now, cookies is like a point system. All right. And we redeemed those for Kringles. Okay. All right. All right. Question for the chat area. And you know, there's a difference from basic to broadcasters and how many cookies you receive. How much do you get? How many in the chat area? How many in the chat area does a broadcaster receive when every time they do a broadcast? Usually, how much is it? Can you give me an idea?
10 million.
No, not. I'm talking about when you do a single broadcast. How much it is? No, it's not 10 million. That's under
10 million.
No, actually, I'm gonna tell you what it is.
10 million.
Wait a minute. I think somebody said something.
10,000.
No, I'm not talking about in the cookie rewards. How many cookies do you receive for doing a broadcast per broadcast? Go ahead, Darren.
10 lakh.
1 million.
1 million.
Correct.
10
1
lakh.
million.
10 million.
No,
1
listen,
million.
guys. Listen, guys. That's the right answer. It's 1 million cookies. And you got to know, I know. I don't have to look. I don't have to look that one up. I don't have to look it up. I look every time I do a broadcast. I put my broadcast. After I finish my broadcast, I put it like you all do. I put it in broadcast rewards, and I look, and I see it calculates. I see exactly all the 1 million, and it was a period of time where we were getting 5 million per broadcast. It was a special thing the admin was doing for us. Okay. Okay. On that same notion, how many people in the chat area? How many cookies did you get for attending a send button meeting? Not for the panel, for the correct. That's right, Ms. Honor. You're right. 1 million. What is it for send button meetings? How many cookies you receive for attending each send button meeting in the chat area? Waiting for the chat area. Anybody in the chat area know how many cookies we receive for send button meetings? For every send button meeting you attend, whether you attend it live or will you come back and look at the
$10 only. $10.
oh, but this is for listen, this is for
$10.
hold on, guys. This is not for this is for the chat area. This is for my chat area, not for the panel. Well, hold on. Okay, I'm not seeing it. Maybe I'm not seeing it on the chat area. Okay, let me go to the panel again. How many do you get for attending a send button meeting? Per send button meeting, how many cookies do you receive?
Broadcasters, 1 million. Basic members, 1,000.
Correct. There's the answer right there, guys. You know, if you look at your Tringle Cash back office, it's right there on the cookie rewards. It's right there. You can see tables at basic member, broadcasters. Each thing, each area of concern is right there. All right. For the chat area, when did we migrated from the old TBC009.net wallet to the TBC009.net. When did migration start and when did it end in the chat area? When did migration start in the chat area? When did it start and when did it end in the chat area? This is not for the panel. This is for the chat area. When did migration start from the old wallet, which is an old blockchain Bitcoin clone type wallet that we had a lot of challenges with, particularly in 2017 we did, to the TBC009.net wallet that we haven't hardly any problems with. When did we start migration and when did we end migration? In the chat area. Don't be afraid, people. Go ahead in the chat area. Put it out there. Give me a date. Give me some time period. Month. From what month? Okay, that's good enough. I like Peter's answer even better. I see Musa did. Y'all doing pretty good with that. What they basically saying, it was from y'all close. Folks, it was around April 30th, around May 1st to July 31st. And when they started, they were manually migrating people from one wallet to the next because they didn't have the technology to automation yet. Then they later started automating. Then they had more automation was built in it because they told you what's coming and they had it. Yep, that's right, folks. I know this because I don't miss a blog. All right. Okay. For the panel, before you migrated from the old wallet to the new wallet, what in the Kringle Cash back office, which we refer to as KCBO, what did we had to do? What did everybody had to do first? Even new members. What did we all had to do in your Kringle Cash back office? It's something that we had to do. Anybody and the panelists, can you give me what we had to do?
Only $10.
No. Well, yes, everybody had to do that. No, I'm not talking about the $10 admin fee. It's something else we had to do in our Kringle Cash back office, but everybody had to do that, right?
Yeah, we must answer the 10 questions.
Exactly.
Everybody have sent to $10.
Yes. Actually, your answer was not wrong. You know, everybody, both of your answers was correct. I was really referring to what Mbe was saying. You have to pass a 10-question sit-and-button test. And that test was there to make sure that people knew a little about what TBC is before you go into the new wallet. Because we had some people that was in the old wallet, didn't know what it was, what wasn't, and even in a correct role in it. But they want to know, particularly the new members too, that was coming on. Those questions was geared to help you learn before you got into the new wallet. Okay? All right. For the chat area. When did we start taking registrations for cash centers in the chat area? Give me, if you don't know the exact date, give me the month and year that we started accepting registrations in our Kringle Cash back office. If you don't know the exact date, give me the month and the year that we started accepting registrations in our Kringle Cash back office. Chat area. Okay, look like we don't have any answers in the chat area on that one. Anybody in the panel knew the month and the year when we started taking registrations in our KCBO, stands for Kringle Cash back office. Okay, Peter said it was September of 2018. No, it wasn't that month, but the year was correct. So I'll give you that credit, Peter. The year was correct, but not the month. Anyone in the panel here know the month that we started accepting registrations in our KCBO? Anyone know that answer?
15 January.
That wasn't coming through too good. I need a month.
15 January.
No, it wasn't January. No. Anyone else want to give us a stab at it? No problem. It was. Go ahead, Darren.
June?
You said June?
June.
Wow. Darren was the closest. It was July. It was actually July 19th. It was actually July 19th, 2018. Very good. Very good. Darren, you was right there. Right there.
Yeah, I
That's
knew it's
great.
around about that time.
Right. Haroon said July 2018 too. Right. It was actually July 19th, 2018. Now, this is just, I had this on the top of my head. I'm going on the top of my head now, guys. And this is for the chat area. And this should be an easy one. What tool are we using right now that's been showing up in our blog and our Queencast back office a lot that we're using to create massive growth? This is for the chat area. What tool that admin give us to create massive growth in our community? This is for the chat area. What we're using to create massive growth. I'm hoping that these questions not coming in a little late, but it's coming in pretty good. So I'm getting a good signal. So what tool are we using? Oh, that's good. That's good. Some good answers. Join.me. I was referring to as something else. Oh, there it is. Peter, correct. Rapid 24-hour and 48-hour duplication. The rapid rewards. That's the one I was looking for. Now for the panel, on that same notion, and I know one particular person is using this a lot lately. Let me ask this person right now because he probably know the answer. Let me ask Mbe. Mbe, what is this software that you're using that admin wants to use, and it's in the chat area that you've been using to correct. I knew he would know that right off. because it shows right, it's been showing every week right in our blog. and he's showing you exactly how it's used. And he's doing it in English and in French.
That's right.
If anyone didn't know how to use that one, is Mbe. He knows how to use it. Okay. All right. And he's a perfect example of how it should be done. Now, join.me, I've been knowing that for years. It's been around for years. I used it in another online business before. So when admin came out with it, I was quite familiar with it. All right. All right. For the panel, for the chat area, what system do we use? One particular system that we use that's in our blog post that we use to cash flow. In the chat area, what system do we use? Because if I say this, y'all will know it, but I don't want to give out the answer. What system do we use to create cash flow? And we use join.me and all these things, but what system do we use? I'm giving like a little clue by me doing this. It's compiled. God, I almost said it, but
like this duplication, like this duplication.
Yes, that's what we do.
Cash flow like this.
Yes, that's not what I'm looking for. No
duplication.
Wait a minute, I'm gonna give you a chance on it. This is for the chat area, not for the panel. What system do we use to create cash flow in the chat area, not the panel? I'm gonna come to you, panel, in just a minute. It's the chat area's turn. Yes, I know that. You're right, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm talking about to cash flow. It's a cash flow system. What is it? And if y'all, anybody that's in this chat area that's in Randy's cash flow class, yes, I know it's cash flow coaching, but what is Randy using? What is he teaching you in the chat area? Guys, I know it. Do you know it? I know some of the panelists know this one. They'll probably get this right. What is it? See, if I say something, I give it away, so I can't give it to you. The cash flow coaching is really there, but it's something else that he's teaching you. People flow equal cash flow. Yes, I know that. That's true. I'm not saying you're wrong in that regard, but it's something else. Y'all probably say, what is he getting to? Okay, I gave in the chat area that y'all turn. For the panelists, what is the system that's used to cash flow? And what is Randy and some of our cash flow coaches are teaching you to cash flow? What is the system they use? Anyone know? Now, some of you on here, I think y'all been in Randy's cash flow class.
Yes.
Go ahead. Go ahead. You got an idea? What is it? What? Go ahead.
So I'm a current cash flow coaching student with Randy, and I think it's to do with encouraging fast duplication.
Yes, that's true. Yes, you're right there. You're almost right. You're almost saying it. And when I say this to you, you're going to say, oh, I know that.
Can I try?
Yes, go ahead.
Is it the fast cash system?
Say that again.
Is that the fast cash?
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Okay, I heard fast.
Fast cash system. Is that what it's called?
No, not quite. Not quite. Yeah, I think you were going to say something. I think, thanks for a try at that, but it's something that's going to be really obvious to you when I say it. And that is, did you want to say something, Mbe?
Yeah, let me say something. The system, we have steps for the system. So
there you
I
go.
don't know.
Come on, you
we have.
Come on, you're right there. You're right there.
Yeah, we have steps. The first step is sharing the gift. Sharing the gift for free, and then you duplicate. You help the person that has gotten the gift to duplicate. Then later on, you can create a rally team if you want. Then you help pay the back office, do live broadcasts. When you do live broadcasts, you now coach the person. Coaching then comes in, and partnership. That's how you
right there. That's right. That's right. He's pretty much got it, guys. What I was referring to is the 23-step cash flow system. Randy and I have, and him and himself and everyone else have driven that so much on broadcast is crazy. I said it, baby. Oh gosh, I can't say how many times I've said it in a broadcast. I said a 23-step cash flow system. And Randy teaches you all that, and that's he teaches you exactly how to go through it. Even before admin brought out the join.me as another added to inside of that 20-step system. Just letting y'all know that. Very good. Very good. Everybody did. That's great. Great. All right, guys. I'm going to have to come to the close. I mean, I could keep going with a lot of other questions, but what we are doing here, I hope that people was enjoying this back and forth interaction. It's all designed for you all to learn something, to jar your memory and to remember where we come from. I want to thank everyone here. Mrs. Simone, could you come in right now for me, please? Mrs. Simone, if you're there.
Yes, sir.
How are you doing? I know if you had anything you want to say.
I don't understand, sir. Reply, please.
Okay, I just want to know, thank you so much for being here today. You know, Simone is one of the winners of the cruise, by the way, guys, in case y'all don't remember that. You know, he exercised mass duplication, guys, to win that month. Actually, I think he tied, I think he tied Sharen's TBC Prayer Award that month. I think both of them won the same month, if I remember. Guys, let me ask y'all the question right down that line. Who won the I'm not saying the month, but who also won for the toolbox? Anyone remember that? Who had the best toolbox? Okay, I believe Darren would know that one.
Yep. He's a Kiwi from New Zealand, and his name is TBC Dr. Joe Stevens.
Correct. He's very savvy on computers. He knows computer software and hardware. He actually built computers. Guys, I'm telling you, it didn't surprise me he won that. It didn't surprise me not one bit, because he's very smart on computers. Okay. Well, let me see here. Well, you know, we're gonna have our cruise coming up. We got some other things coming up. I'm sure the admin is gonna spring on us for this year, 2019. I know admin has been putting in the blog about us reaching 1 billion members this year, and surely by 2020. I want to thank particularly in this group, Mr. Emmy, because he's actually leading the way right now in terms of what we mean by fast duplication. Okay, encouraging fast duplication. He's actually showing you how to do that. That's one reason why admin is posting a lot of his blog posts. You know, he's doing just that. He's a good, see, folks, just because I'm at 300 live broadcasts, that's a great accomplishment, it's true. But Mbe and Darren and Simone and a lot of people in Sri, I'm gonna just speak of the Bangladesh community. Do you know that nearly everyone that come into the community become broadcasters? They are leading the pack in terms of building broadcasters, from what I'm seeing. Nearly every person that come on board. And guess, I'm gonna give y'all, in case y'all didn't notice, I wish he could have been here, Mr. Pratom Kumar. He's, y'all better watch out, folks. He is really serious about merchants. Him and Nicole Lee is in Italy and in Europe. Those people are really serious about getting our merchants involved. Now, I know Mbe is doing that too.
That's right. You
know, Mbe is busy getting merchants involved. And if y'all haven't seen Mbe videos, oh my God. Woo! I don't know what impact you have on your people in Cameroon, but it's obviously a positive impact that you have in Mbe.
Thank you so much.
You know, I am determined whether I have to get on a plane by myself to get over there to Cameroon. I'm determined to meet Mbe and few other countrymen in different areas in Africa. Whenever that happens, it's going to be a joyous time, because I want to see how their culture lives.
Yeah,
I want to see exactly, guys. I want people to be themselves. I want to live normal, just like they do. I'm telling you, I see the things, I think they are just so normal, so People are got so much energy. They believe in what their cause. They believe in something. When they believe in something, they believe in it. And I'm telling you, folks, if y'all don't take notice of what's going on around Mbe, see, I'm not just watching Mbe. I'm watching his people. And what they're doing, when he shows his camera and shows all the people behind him, do you see the enthusiasm?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, these people believe in the billion coin. You know, other parts of Africa, Nigeria. I mean, so many great things happen in that continent. You know, I'm gonna just say this. Let's stay focused in our cause to end global poverty. Let's keep pushing forward of what we're trying to achieve. Our admin is a great admin. And make sure that you listen to everything admin is saying to us and do what admin expect of us. Guys, I want to thank all of you here in the chat area and everyone here. Thank you for the congratulations for everyone in the chat area, as well as here for this 300 live broadcast and being present. Thank you for taking time out of your day to come see me on my 300 live broadcast. Some of you came is later in the day, Bangladesh people. Maybe it's a little 1 hour earlier that we started this time, because I know it's early morning for them. You know, I know it's early night for most of the people in Africa, and early morning and for Darren. But I want to thank each and everyone here. Let me spend just a few minutes. Mr. Sharif, are you there? Mr. Sharif, are you there in Bangladesh? Are you there?
Yes, sir. I'm here. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. I want to just say to Mr. Sharif, he does broadcasts every day, and here's one that has went over 100 broadcasts. He passed that a few days ago, as well as Mrs. Simone. Both went over 100 broadcasts. And they haven't been in TBC a long, long time, folks.
Yes, sir.
You know, I want to thank both of those people from the Bangladesh community for reaching over 100 broadcasts. And Mr. Darren Hayward, he's over 200. Mr. John Hart, I wish he was here too, because he's over 200. Randy is approaching 200. I was hoping Randy something must have happened. He couldn't make it today. I really wish he could have been here today. He was supposed to be here today on our panel, but maybe something came up. But anyway, folks, I want to thank everyone here for being at my live broadcast. My loved one that's here, that's watching me, as well as Kayla and Caitlin. Thank you so much for always being here supporting me. Thank you all for being for this live broadcast. I will be starting my broadcast 301 tomorrow, my regular broadcast. I think another countryman from Bangladesh. You want to say something, sir? Oh, I thought he muted out. Okay. Anyway, I want to thank everyone here for being here. Mbe, thank you for being my special guest today, for coming, taking time out of your very, very busy day to come on my broadcast. I know you stay busy. And now I want to say this last thing to you. Let's give Mr. Mbe a congratulations. He's got somebody in my country, in USA, and made a $400 grain transaction, which equals to a little over $1,000 of USA cash.
That's right.
Congratulations.
We give him
Congratulations.
I know that y'all saw that. I know a lot of y'all saw that on the blog. I thought that was huge. Now, that's the first time I've seen that one. He's doing some first that I've seen, some first. So, my goodness. All I can say is that people are doing some great things out there. Don't be afraid to step out to do something out of the ordinary, but be still in, you know, a part of the whole TBC experience. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Haroon, for your answers. Peter, everybody, Christine, everybody that gave answers in the chat area. Everybody that gave them. Ryan, thank you so much for being there. Thank you all for being at my 300 live broadcast.
Thank you, sir. Congratulations for you.
Thank you. This is history in the making for a lot of us, okay? But y'all being here on this is probably something that probably is, you know, it's going to be on the blog. Y'all know that now. Y'all know you're going to be on the blog.
Yeah.
Congratulations. This one don't be on there. I know something is wrong. I would be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if it's posted before 24 hours is here. So I'm letting you know here. So the world gonna see you. And I'm sure it'll be played over and over again. You know, I could have came up with more questions, but we have been here all day. Okay? It's so much in the blog, you just can't get it all. You just can't. It's a lot of other things happen in the blog, sure. But I wanted to pick something that was really important for our development. Okay? A few things that was important to pertain to our development of our whole TBC Coin and our community. So keep believing in what you believe in. Keep focusing on that blog. And let's build this to 1 billion members so we can really see the really great effects that our coin is going to have in our community and the world. Notice I said, and the world. Because I'm telling you, when we get to 1 billion members and they see we got a coin that's worth what it's going to be worth at that time, and it's going to be massive, folks, and see the kinds of things we could do with it, you'll be shocked. You're going to be shocked if you just see the vision. Okay? All right. Have a great day, and I'll see all of you sometime tomorrow. Now, I'm going to say this to you about why I'm here. I will not be doing a broadcasters meeting tomorrow. Right now, I'm trying to get Randy to do the broadcasters meeting because I won't be available. So hopefully I can get Randy to do that for us. But the broadcasters meeting is held right after the Sin Bun meeting English. If Randy cannot do the broadcasters meeting after the Sin Bun meeting, there will not be a broadcasters meeting this Monday. Okay? But look for a broadcasters meeting right after the Sin Bun meeting, and Randy be doing. I will not be present, okay, for this week. So, and I'm working with Randy on that now. Hopefully he can do it. But if he's not available, then it will not be a broadcasters meeting this week. But it will be a Sin Bun meeting. You know that will be that. All right? Y'all have a great day, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Congratulations. Bye-bye.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Bye now.
Thank you. Bye-bye, folks. Thank you for everything.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, sir.